Have you ever thought, guys, why so many beautiful Ukrainian women are looking for foreign husbands? Why they consider you better men than Ukrainian ones? I can imagine all these women have kind of stereotypes regarding main features of foreign husbands, but I am sure to find a really good foreign husband who also knows what he really wants and ready to fight for his prize, for his bonus, for sure will be the right choice for every woman who is looking for stability and reliability. Hello, everyone. I'm happy to see all of you today again. Thanks for joining me today live. And I wish all of you nice weekends. Don't forget, guys, we meet with you every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, as always. So please don't forget to like our episode and subscribe to our channel by simply clicking the notification bell button in the lower right of the screen. Guys, also, don't forget that you are always welcome to ask all your questions in the comments below in our chat box, okay? And if you, for some reason, miss our live episode, you can always watch it later and you can leave your comment regarding video just under the video, okay? And don't forget, there is no taboo questions at all, so you can always ask and share your opinion and the idea. Also, you're welcome to share with me what topic maybe you would like us to discuss in our live episodes, because you know all this we are doing for you, especially for you, to help all of you to find your luck and happiness in Ukraine with beautiful Ukrainian women. Hello, Foxhogs. Nice to meet you. Tracy, as always, guys, thanks for joining us. Also, guys, as for Instagram channel, so if you haven't gone yet on our Instagram channel, so you really need to do that. Just go to @matchguarantee, no space in between, spelled with a Y. And remember, every Saturday we have a winner of free contact information from the girls on Instagram, whom you can find under highlights section. So you can only win on Instagram. Don't forget about this. And from now on, every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, we will be announcing a winner and we will announce him on Instagram. So, guys, want also to let you know that tomorrow I will be streaming for you, same time, 10 a.m. Eastern. So please join me tomorrow. Don't forget to meet me. And I will represent you my new exciting topic, Ukrainian girls versus American girls. Who makes the best wives? So please join me tomorrow. Prepare your questions and spend with me this 1 hour of live communication. Okay, guys. Also want to let you know that next Saturday, December 21st, we are going to talk about how to help your beautiful Ukrainian wife to adapt in your country. That was one topic which people wanted to hear, as far as I understood from your comments. So next Saturday, you're welcome to join us and we will discuss this interesting topic. Also, I will give you my point of view because I have my personal experience how to adapt in foreign country, and I think you will be interested. So let's get back to our topic again today. So first of all, guys, I want to let you know and to tell you that we are talking here about common things. So of course, everyone is unique and individual with their own troubles and issues. You know, every person has his own story, which can absolutely differ from standard and common ones. Don't forget about this. Some of you can be absolutely unhappy having even a Ukrainian wife, you know, if you choose the wrong woman. And some can be absolutely happy due to the right choice or just due to lucky chance you, I believe, deserve. Okay, so it all depends. You know, I'm not labeling or standardizing neither all foreign men nor all Ukrainian women. So, you know, in every nationality can be good and right people and vice versa. So every person will judge from the angle of his own experience. So I want you to make decisions and conclusions wisely. So that's not an axiom, of course. This is just kind of instruction for you, some hints to make your way easier and get better understanding. So just kind of help, okay? Unfortunately, there are not so many single men in Ukraine, guys, now who could become really good husbands and responsible fathers last few years. Ukrainian women are concerned a lot how to find the right man of her dream, and more often try to find and marry foreign men. Why? You know, every woman wants to live in a beautiful and perspective country. That's not a secret, and you know, especially due to some economical situation, right, and all these problems we have here in Ukraine. And they want stability, confidence in tomorrow, okay, in next day. They want a good future for themselves, for their kids, and they want to travel, of course. They want to afford for themselves good rest, which they saw in Hollywood movies. You know, all these princes, they have their mind, they have their idea in their minds. So, of course, everybody want to realize, to make it happen in real life. So they want actually, they want sincere and honest relations without lies and false. That's the main. And they want to know that their men think about them, and they won't be treated just like a housekeeper or device for satisfying only biological needs, you know. So they don't want to be betrayed, actually. They want to trust the man and just to feel comfortable. That's the main women's demands. And all this is possible with a foreign husband, they think. So, living in a good and economically developed country, she doesn't need to think, you know, how to feed her kids tomorrow, if she will be able to buy some products or to pay for school or kindergarten, or if the kid is sick, you know, so maybe she's not able to pay for the doctor or to do some special researches or expensive tests, you know. Sometimes even such simple things like she see like winter shoes are already old and she needs to buy a new ones somehow, you know, no matter how, but she must actually, and her mind is working over all the time how to solve this problem, you know, to take a debt or to take a credit or to ask from her mom and how to give back this debt. So all these constantly in the minds of Ukrainian women. You know, sometimes even salary can be postponed or even delayed for a certain period of time. So many other things Ukrainians have to think day by day trying to survive here. So foreign people, as you know, don't have such problems. Again, we are talking about average foreign people, okay? We are not talking about homeless people. We are not talking about people who has a low paid job or maybe don't want to work at all and just live with the social help, you know, from government. We are not talking about that level of people, okay? We are talking about average foreign guys who works constantly, who has property rented or their own, so doesn't matter. But usually foreign people or Ukrainian women think that foreign guys always has money and stability, and they won't have to think about such things like I mentioned above, okay? They have chance, foreign guys, they always have chance and possibility to devote time to their families, to their hobbies, interests, to go somewhere, to meet with friends, to do some party, you know, so just to live normal social life, not just to work, or to stay at home. So that's absolutely different level of life between our countries. So you see, for last few years, the rate of foreign grooms is greatly increasing, and there are certain reasons, of course, for that. Let's see 5 main features Ukrainian beautiful women looking in for foreign husbands. Okay, the first one is responsible, the next is successful, third is faithful, fourth modest, and 5 is like clean or tidy. You see, so we are not talking about separately about financial, like being rich or something. So all this research was made due to women's reviews, so interviews, and asking them some specific questions. We are talking about average Ukrainian woman, what she is looking for, what she expects from foreign husband, and what actually she would like to have in her life. So don't think all Ukrainian women want like to have a millionaire. to have huge houses, kilograms of gold, dozens of mink coats. No, average Ukrainian woman, she just wants stability, reliability, faithfulness, right? To have just right man next to her, good and careful father, and like to be sure that tomorrow everything will be the same and she doesn't need to worry about. So let's see more details about all these features. So the first one is responsible. And what's the difference here? Since early childhood, foreign boys are being taught how to be responsible and independent. That's the basement. That's a background how you foreign guys are being taught. And Ukrainian guys absolutely different in this way. Ukrainian moms always interfere, always dictate, always control, and always try to guide their sons. And I can tell you, in Ukraine, that's a big problem about Ukrainian moms and sons. We think even moms love their sons more even than daughters. So she wants to be the only woman in son's life. So she will always be interfere into family problems. She will always dictate his choice, his decisions regarding job, regarding his choice of life partner. If he has some conflicts with his wife, or she will consider the wife doesn't bring up a child in a proper way, she always will be interfering. She will dictate her conditions. She will teach how it should be because she was teaching her son like this. Or if she comes to house and see there is no first dish in the fridge, like borщ or soup or whatever, she will consider like the wife is not good treating her poor boy. He doesn't have hot first meal every day, so it will damage his stomach. All this can make really shitty life of her son, can spoil the family life. And actually, you understand, all these sons, their mom's sons, till they grown up, like till the old ages. So that's the problem. Ukrainian men are not independent. So they will always listen to mom, to parents, and always will turn back their views like, oh, what my mom will say, if she likes my bride or my decision regarding business. That's a big problem. So foreign guys, they study at school to analyze and to apply their knowledge in real life. So having found dozens solutions for one problem, they will choose the best one, I'm sure, and will use it immediately. So that's the difference. The second one is successful. It's always a trendy and fashionable abroad to be successful. That's the main goal. They don't drink too much, foreign guys, I mean, or at least so much as Ukrainian men do, you know. They're not as lazy as they realize all the responsibility for all their family. It's on their shoulders. So they have aim and always move, they always will move their target and don't blame someone else for their own mistake. So no, if he makes some wrong decision, so it's just his mistake, but not like our men used to say to women, it was your fault, or even to mom, you gave me wrong advice or something else. So foreign guys, independent. Number 3, faithful. Probably the most important feature in foreign husband, because you know Ukrainian guys, they used to cheat a lot. Even I can tell you without any specific reason. They just want new emotions, new feelings, new adventure, you know, some excitement. Sometimes they can do that getting drunk on some party, or they have such a big choice here in Ukraine. They have so many beautiful women surrounding them in the business, in the office, on their way back home, you know, in shops. So he always want to try something new. That's a big problem of Ukrainian men. And good foreign husband, actually, who is happy in his marriage to the by thinking of Ukrainian woman, never will think about sorry about cheating, or just to get these new emotions, or just because of interests, like many Ukrainian men can do, just to prove themselves they are men, you know. So they just don't understand why should they cheat, why should they look for another woman if they have their treasure at home. In everyday life, they don't split house duties. That's very important for Ukrainian women. They share all responsibilities. It's a norm for them. So if foreign man can cook, if he can play with kids, if he can wash dishes, so he will just do it. Woman doesn't need to ask him, to beg, to convince, to explain that she's also tired or she has also something to do. That's a big problem. And we have even a lot of jokes and anecdotes, like wives trying to get their husband to do something, like to put a picture on the wall, or to put in new curtains. Sometimes it can be so ridiculous that the woman can trying to get this task done for many months. We have anecdote, because we have this tradition, we buy natural fir tree for New Year, and sometimes it's funny, this fir tree can stay so long in our houses. Normally we throw it away in February or end of January, when it start to get not nice looking, okay? But we have this joke that sometimes women ask men even in May to get away this fir tree. That's a joke, of course, and a little bit exaggerating, but in reality, sometimes you can really see such stories when man really doesn't want to do anything about the house. He's just so lazy. He thinks he earns money and that's enough. And I can tell you more. The wise man who can really earn money, who is a good businessman, he has a specific way of thinking. So he understands the responsibility. He understands that he needs to help in the house. But usually the guys who doesn't want to do something about the house to help, so they usually also, unfortunately, cannot earn the money, but they have great demands. Unfortunately, that's a problem of Ukrainian men. So good foreign husband will do it by his own decision, I hope, guys. And it's natural for him. It's his family, his kids, and his house. So he will do everything what needs to be done without reasons and explanations or wives begging, just because it's a normal behavior in a foreign society. Because what normal couple usually do? They do everything to get their common aim, their common target. So, and what is the common aim? To make the life happier, to get peace in the house, to make everything comfortable for both of them, for their kids. So whatever every partner can do, so they will do. So that's an issue. And number 4, guys, clean and tidy. Foreign man doesn't expect that someone will clean the house instead of them or wash the dirty dishes after, probably if he was eating alone, or doesn't matter if the family ate and then just dirty dishes left in the sink. So if he has dirty clothes, it won't stay forever under the sofa waiting until wife finds it, maybe in a week or two, and puts in a washing machine. It's ridiculous how non-independent and infantile Ukrainian men can be sometimes. Not all, of course. I won't tell every Ukrainian man like this, because you remember we are not labeling and standardizing here. But some men really used to live with their moms, and they need women just to take care of them, because they cannot live without women next to them. They're not able to take care, like to do simple stuff, to iron their trousers or shirts, to wash their dirty clothes, to cook something if they're hungry. So it can be like anecdote here. So sometimes it happens, then wife went for holiday, let's say, or business trip. When she returns, for sure, it will be a mess all around. And she needs at least 1 week to clean all this and together and wash all his dirty socks, because the boy doesn't even know how to switch washing machine. Sometimes it's really happen, and it's funny. If such Ukrainian man divorces, he will get back to mom, usually again, or find you a new woman as soon as he can, just that he has someone to wash, to cook for him. Such type of men can be also desperate. So I know some examples from my own list of my friends, okay? Then husband is waiting for wives coming back from work, guys, from work, late in the evening, being awfully hungry. And by the way, having ready food in the fridge. So the only what he has to do is just warm it up, to take it out of the fridge and warm it up. Or at least I guess he can fry an egg. That's so easy. But no, he will feel desperate and hungry, waiting for her mommy to feed him up. So that's a big, big, big problem. I never could understand that really, why men cannot live without women. I mean, even for specific period of time. So foreign guys, they are taught to be able to satisfy all their social and everyday routine needs. Ukrainian men, they are different. So foreign guys became grown-up people much earlier and can take care of themselves no matter what. Number 5, guys, it's modesty, to be modest. So they do really appreciate their wives. I mean, foreign guys. For Western men, it's quite normal to go for a walk with kids, to give a rest to his wife. They love and respect. They don't want to overload wife. If he has free time, he will offer his help. So that's the main idea, guys. What actually Ukrainian ladies think about all of you, what they have in their mind. And of course, that's an ideal picture of an ideal husband. So what they expect. But every wise person understands, of course, that far from all foreigners can fit this ideal picture. So, but anyway, that's a description of typical good and reliable husband whom single Ukrainian woman would like to have as a husband, of course. And that's not an illusions or fantasies. These are real reviews, and impressions which many Ukrainian women share after they got married with a foreign man. So how they see the difference between Ukrainian ones and foreign guys. So now, guys, you have an ideal picture of an ideal foreign husband and what expectations we Ukrainian women have regarding this. So if you feel you possess all mentioned qualities, so you're welcome to try your luck, of course, here in Ukraine with beautiful Ukrainian women. And I'm sure every woman will appreciate it. If you can be the husband like this, she will do everything for you. But if you unfortunately far from this ideal image, well, maybe your future lady will be less demanding, or you should choose less demanding lady, or you would better work on yourself, on improving yourself and your future to get, your future husband and to get your luck here in Ukraine. So that's, guys, the main point of what actually Ukrainian women expect from you. I would like to hear your opinion, but please don't tell such things like why only men should try his best, why not women? Believe me, if you are the husband like we mentioned, Ukrainian woman will do everything for you. She will be a good wife. You will always have hot dinner in your lunchbox, in the morning. You will always get your every morning kiss and your evening coming back kiss. Okay, you will have hot nights, and you will have always women who take care about herself, who want to be interesting, sexy, and attractive for you always, that you can be proud of her. So if you give her conditions, right conditions. So don't forget, the woman is like a rose, like a flower. If you water it properly, it will blossom and it will make your eyes happy. But if you forget to water it on regular base, the rose will get dry, so will fade away. So don't forget, and always when you get married, when you found your match, and if you satisfy, if you're happy because of this woman, if everything suits you and you think you fit each other, after 5 or 10 years or with the time passing, always remember what kind of woman you met, how she was at that time. And maybe it's a mistake of a man why women change her behavior. Not always, of course. Sometimes it can be women's fault, of course, especially if her aims from the very beginning were not right. If she got married just to get green card or visa or get into foreign country, not due to feelings and emotions which she has to you, but just for some benefits, financial or some practical aims. So That's all, guys. Regarding my point of view, I'm ready to answer your questions. So please feel free to ask your questions, and I will be happy to interact with you regarding this topic or any other. What we can discuss regarding beautiful Ukrainian women and building successful relationship with them. So a lot of people here today. Now I need to check what questions you have. Mark, hello. Nice to meet you. Good morning. Yes. For me, it's good evening. For you, it's good morning, Louisiana. First time here. So don't forget to join us also tomorrow. I will announce the topic for tomorrow one more time later at the end of our live episode. So you can always join us and ask your questions. Siva Kumar, thanks for nice words. Rodney, hello, hello, как дела? Дела super, awesome. I'm happy, very happy with the winter, which we have right now. It's +5 in Sumy and raining. For me, it's, oh my God, thanks God. But after New Year, yeah, we expect a little bit lower temperature, like -20, -16, something like this. But for now, I'm very thankful to God that for this lucky chance. Tracy, that's no contest. Ukrainian girls. Thanks. Siva Kumar, I have little English communication. Can I marry the Ukrainian girls? Guys, of course you can if you want. Of course you can. You can learn Russian, you can learn English. She can learn Indian. That's everything up to your desire. Up to you, up to your woman. So if you really want, if you really like, I think language, it's not such a big barrier to get along. Of course, you will have some difficulties at the beginning, but believe me, at the beginning, it will be all about passion. When you need to discuss more deep topics, you need some time, of course, and maybe I hope by that time you will learn language on that level that you can communicate more easy. Okay. Voxholz, I can't find where you announce the winner on the match guarantee page. Okay, I will check with the administrator and we'll let you know, okay? Siva Kumar, I did your match guarantee applied, but I couldn't get any communication to Ukrainian girls. We have a little bit specific system. So it's not like free communications with lady. You need to get kind of coaching call on Skype to ask all your questions, to get all answers. Okay. And then you can decide if you really want. Okay. Siva Kumar, I think your expectations more about money. Some girls, of course, I won't deny. I cannot tell that all Ukrainian women are sincere and like really honest and have very sincere desires and wishes. Of course, some of them, but it's up to you to choose the right one. You will see some red flags. If you see some red flags, of course, you can always stop until it's not too late and try your luck once again. So I cannot give guarantee for all Ukrainian women. Don't forget about this. Carl, hello. What are some qualities that Ukrainian women like in a potential husband? Carl, I just was talking about this, like, I think about 20 minutes. So if you missed that, please watch it again, because I cannot repeat all what I told now. Right now, I just finished. So if please watch from the beginning if you miss, okay? But actually, reliability, faithfulness, financial stability, being able to devote your time for family, to spend time with kids, because for every mom, happy kids faces, and when they're happy, the family all together, going to some nice places, or playing, or reading, or watching even some animated cartoons in the evening all together. All these small things, what women really appreciate. That's very important. So if you're not choosing 25-year-old girl who is looking in majority of cases just for money, for traveling, for expensive trips, and some luxurious things, okay? So if you're looking for serious, mature, experienced woman who knows what she wants, probably who got already her experience, and so she's sure what she's looking for, like at the age of 30, 35, quite reasonable age, depending on your age, of course, yes, then I'm sure this kind of woman will looking more for just reliable, serious, stable men with a good and kind heart, no violence at home, being kind and careful. That's the main. Okay, I hope in short I described you the main ideal features. Tracy, what is the monthly average wage in Ukraine? You know, it all depends. It all depends on your profession, on your level of your education. But I can tell you, the doctor, just normal, regular doctor in governmental hospital, in dollars. I will tell you in dollars, okay, because not everybody knows in grivnas, okay. So it's dirty money, like. Totally around $200 minus taxes, so it's less than $200. So teachers, doctors, they have approximately these 200, 250, something like this. IT guys can get much more. Normal average manager can get also like maybe $300, 400, 500, depends on the company, okay? Depends on the company, depends on. But if we are talking about, let's say, average shop assistant who is working from 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning up to 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, it will be around $150, I guess, not even $200, not even. So if we're talking about simple people with, even I cannot tell that teachers and doctors are simple people. I mean, by simple, I mean not businessmen, not owners of their own business. You know, of course, if you have your own shop or some business, of course you can get much more money, but we are talking about average people. So yes, around 150, 200, $250. That's, but also depends on the city. In Sumy, wages will be less than in Kiev, let's say. Okay, so you understand, because in Kiev much more possibilities, much more fashionable shops, some job positions which have specific requirements. Let's say if you know English, and if you're working for the good company, okay, you can get $500, maybe $1,000 even, depend on your position. But I hope you understand the average. Okay, Tracy? Hope you're satisfied. Carl, neither can I. Mark, that sounds insane to me. What? Actually, I can't believe how. I can tell you, my mother-in-law, she got her pension. Okay, it's around, if I tell you in grivna, so it's around 1,600 grivna. So it's a little bit like $70, okay, maybe $60, $70. And practically all money goes for house expenses like electricity, gas, hot water. And this is the old person who needs to buy medicine all the time, who has all the time problems with blood pressure because the person is old, 70, let's say, cannot work. But this person worked practically 50, not 50, that's like 40, 45 years, and I can tell you in good positions, even in police, and that's the pension. So how people can survive? It's impossible. So that's really difficult. That's really difficult. So for you to know, when you give birth to child, you can get governmental help until the child is 3 years old. So for this period of time, you get around $400 or $500, but you get in grivnas, of course, when the child appears. Okay, and then every month you got like around $35 a month. That's governmental place, considering that the woman cannot work because nobody can take child to kindergarten. Of course, she's feeding, breasting still her child. Of course, she cannot afford, of course, to rent the nurse because it's too expensive. Okay, so actually, one person in the family just stay at home. So it's double job for husband. But if you have your position, you have your salary. That's all the same. When you have kid appeared, nobody increase your salary double because your wife doesn't work for next 1, 2, 3 years. Okay, we have this period of time when women can stay at home till 3 years. But if you really need money, if you are tight, and if you have maybe like mother-in-law or your own mother who can sit at home and take care about kid, women of course try to earlier get back earlier to a job. So that's, but what you can buy for $35 in month, even here in Ukraine, not comparing your prices and our prices, 2 packs of diapers, that's it. What about food, medical care, some toys, books, clothes, and child is growing up very quickly and fast. So impossible, impossible. Hmm. Sivakumar, what expect girls because men color or healthy or wealthy? A specific question. I don't know. They actually expect good person. If it's a right woman, she expects you to be good person, and of course financially stable. If you don't have where to live, if you don't have money to buy food, if you cannot bring her to the hospital, or if you cannot help her with her everyday needs, doesn't matter you're black or white. So actually doesn't matter your religion. You man is always a man, no matter Arabian, Turkish, American, New Zealand, black, white, yellow, no matter. Man should always take care about family. Women should feel protected. If you can do it, doesn't matter what color of skin you have. If you look nice, if you're in a good age frame, if you're making the right choice, and you don't have these pink glasses just looking at models like 20 years old, because Indian guys, I know, sorry for that, they prefer virgins desirably at the age of 20. But I can tell you, no one 20-year-old girl from Ukraine being virgin would like to go to India. That's a fact. You cannot agree, but that's a fact. That's true, maybe, which you don't like to hear. So unfortunately, I know that Indian people also too much demanding. You have too much criteria. You want all blonde, white skin, nice looking, very sexy, being clean, I mean being virgin, and being ready to move to India. That's unfortunately very problematic. So, as I always advise to some Indian guys, not all, of course, not all, of course, but sometimes to get down to earth and to see the reality, to evaluate the real chance. But it all depends. Not seeing you, don't knowing details about your life condition, what you can, what you can't. I cannot give like instruction, but I hope you understand. Okay. Vauxhall's mother-in-law is always a problem everywhere in the world, but I think not so much as in Ukraine. I think not so much, and I really sorry for the people. I know a lot of broken families due to mothers-in-law, because our mothers-in-law really interfere a lot in families. So sometimes it can be a problem, because the man should be like between two fires. He should be like a buffer between wife, because he loves her, and between mom, because he loves her too and respect greatly. And by our culture, he needs to listen to her, what she demands, what she wants. And sometimes I know that can be like really a big problem, can ruin the family easily. So it's always better to make these limits, to make these frames, and to live separately. Okay. Sunny boy. Sunny boy, how true Ukrainian woman? I don't know what to answer. How many millions of Ukrainian women we have, do you think? And I cannot check all Ukrainian women for true. Depends on whom you will find. Some of them can be really good and genuine, like best of the best. Some can be real bitches, I'm sorry. And you can see also in our news on mass media, like Ukrainian women can abandon their kids, can use drugs, can steal, can be homeless, can use their kids to get this governmental help. And kids are in awful condition. Every day I read this news and posts, and it's horrible. It's horrible. But this can happen everywhere, in Canada, in Australia, everywhere. So in every nature, in every nationality, you can find true and good one and really bad. So that's like abstract question. I cannot really like give you answer that it sounds like a real true. Okay, so hope you understand. I personally have certain criteria for a woman. Everything besides that, I don't mind. Yes, like every person when he's thinking about his ideal wife, for somebody, sex will be the most important, maybe. And food and sex, that's like the basic instincts of men, okay? Like in general, not everybody, of course. Some people need emotional feedback, intellectual conversation, to be proud of your career achievements. That really depends on a man. But if you can find a woman which can suit your demands, but all the rest, okay, maybe your woman can earn really good money. She is perspective in career, but she can balance between spending time and giving attention to you and building her career and earning money. But maybe she doesn't clean in the house. She doesn't like to cook, maybe, or she doesn't simply have the time for that. So if for you, her career building is much more important than mess in the house, that's fine. And that's just between you and her, like compromising. The same is about women. Maybe you're not so rich, maybe you don't have millions on your deposit on your bank account, but you're kind, you're good, you spend time, you give her attention, you help her about the house, and believe me, she will be satisfied, like till this level, okay, with to have such husband like you. So it's about all personal, inner demands and criteria. Rodney, Tracy, lady, $280 a month, good job, and that is above average. Yeah, in Kiev, that's average. That's average, yeah. She works in laboratory analyzing. So, okay, per month, yes. Jonathan Jackson, hello. I guess your first time here today. Yes. Nice to meet you. Siva Kumar, please reply me, madam. Siva Kumar, other one doubt will get Ukrainian girls also job there. What's the question? You want me to give you guarantee that you can find a Ukrainian girl and job? I don't know what's your profession, even how I can guarantee you. If you tell me that you are one of the best Indian IT guys, let's say, oh, yes, and your English level is perfect, I can tell you, yes, you can easily find the job in Ukraine. You can come straight to Kyiv and it won't be any problem to find. As soon as you find job, you will learn language, you can adapt to the country, adjust to our society, traditions, habits, blah, blah, blah. And then probably you can find the girl, maybe even in the company where you will work, or maybe you will go to gym or to some specific places where people meet each other. So yes, why not? But I don't know nothing about you. Guys, please ask reasonable questions. I don't mind to answer all of them, but I just don't know what to say for such questions. I cannot give guarantee. Sunny boy, giving excuses about your man and trying to find good mainly to promote to get your business and get out. No, no, I'm not giving excuses about our man. For example, my husband is Ukrainian one and he's perfect husband. Not a millionaire, but perfect. I'm not giving excuses. No. And I know a lot of people, a lot of men, my friends, because I'm communicating only with the good, reliable, like honest people. All of them are good. Some people, of course, have some issues. I told you what Ukrainian women is looking in men, in a good men, what they are missing, what quality they are missing in Ukrainian men. Here is the story. If the woman, Ukrainian woman, got married happily, why she should look for foreign men? She got what she want. That's it. That's easy. If she divorced or she can't find the man, the proper man, or it's just her luck that she came across only bad people, like kind of jerks, So of course she understand. Okay, Ukrainian men are lazy. What I want hardworking men who will be responsible. Okay, my husband didn't spend time with my kids, never go on their concerts or their social events. Okay, what I want in my future husband, that he spend more time with family. Who can do it? Maybe one of Ukrainian men also, maybe foreign men. So people just think, people read forums. We have a lot of forums between women, among women who got married abroad, in Turkey, in Italy, in even Dubai, America, Canada, whatever. So you can read everything, and you can find some girls telling that Indian guys, Indian husbands are the best one they ever met. Some will tell Indian guys not so good. Some will tell Italian are lazy. Some will tell Turkish are liars. Some will tell Americans responsible. Some will tell German guys are greedy or too practical. But some will tell, okay, let him be greedy, but he knows how to work. He is responsible, punctual, and that suits me. Okay, I don't need to waste money like playing with money and with a family budget every day. But I'm okay that he comes back home in time. He never goes to drink with other men, and all free time he has, he will spend with family. So, okay, I'm okay with his being practical too much, counting every coins. Okay, budget, water, gas, fuel, food, medical, some medical issues. So, hope you understand me. That's not about business. That's not about business, and that's not about getting to other countries. Some, of course, yes, but we are talking about good women who would like to get married with a foreign husband. So what they actually think foreign husband possess, and it's up to you. Do you have these features in your personality or you don't? But of course, maybe, you know, Mark, I strongly believe in truth and trust as a foundation. Absolutely. And friendship. If you respect each other, you can do everything together. No many what kind of hard times you need to come through if you respect and if you really trust, and you can share all your emotions, you can discuss everything, and you have common goal, and your path is common, not like like two horses coming other way. So if you are looking into one direction, you can get and you can do everything you want for your family and for your future. But if not, then unfortunately, depends on people's personality. Dash 545, hello. Is it a bad idea to take beautiful Ukrainian ladies to expensive restaurants or the first few dates? Then she may expect to treat her to expensive restaurants on every date. If you don't feel so much comfortable, I mean financially, to keep bringing her to expensive restaurant, it's better not to give her this illusion. It's enough to go to good restaurant with a good quality food and normal prices. That doesn't mean you're greedy. That doesn't mean you're poor. And by the way, it will be a good sign. If she will be satisfied with your choice to go to this kind of restaurant, that's fine. It means she really likes you, not your money. And you can actually check. If she doesn't care to what restaurant to go, and if she specific restaurant, and this restaurant is quite expensive, maybe the most expensive, and you can always see what woman will order in this restaurant. If you see she order like seafoods, kalmar, amar, all this, expensive exotic food, and you see the bill is going to be like huge, that can be two ways of finishing of this situation. Either she's checking you how greedy you are, and not how rich you are, how greedy you are. She can choose if you're okay to pay, and if you make your face like not satisfied, or you will tell some commenting something, that depends. Or she will be just okay. She will see that you are a man who is okay to pay, not greedy, would like to please woman. She will be okay, calm down, satisfied, and then she will be next time okay with any restaurant. Sometimes it can be check, and sometimes if you see she constantly want to go to expensive restaurants, red signal. So try not to exaggerate your possibilities from the beginning. Show how you are. If you cannot afford to go to expensive restaurant, no need to spend and to waste, I can tell you, last money for feeding her and to buying her like very expensive champagne or something. That's not like good woman will appreciate your attention. Of course, don't bring her to McDonald's first date, okay? Please. Good. Gregory Rivera, not emotion. Don't know, is it a question or just your comment? Okay. Mark, I have never had trouble with women, but I want a Ukrainian woman in my life. So try your luck. If you plan, or if you can afford, or if it's possible for you to travel, so you can try your luck on our Instagram channel. And every Saturday you can win 3 contact information like Skype, WhatsApp, or Viber, or email of beautiful ladies which are there under the highlights. Okay, and why not? Why not? But of course, make a choice wisely. I don't know your age, so don't try to choose the most beautiful, the youngest, because there is a chance if the age difference is too big, maybe she will say, no, I don't want to meet this man. So try to be a little bit realistic and wise choosing. Don't look only on guys. Look into her eyes also, like how she looks like. Because doll, she always will be a doll. Don't look only in the appearance, because with dolls you will always have troubles. Probably she cannot be a good mother. She will just take care about herself and her appearance, using all these just creams, spa procedures just to prolong her beauty. And you will just pay cash just to give her this stuff, beauty stuff. Okay, so choose wisely. Of course, she must be beautiful, of course, in your eyes, and physically attractive. That's very important. But you understand, be clever, be smart when you choose. So, and that's a great chance. Why not to try your luck? Every Saturday 10 a.m. will be announced the winner. So conditions you can check there at Match Guarantee, spelled with a Y, without space in between. You can check conditions there and go ahead. Why not? Okay. Okay, guys, we have 6 minutes more, so please stop questions for now because I would like to answer as much as I can. So, but if you will continue asking, leave some questions for tomorrow, because tomorrow we will meet with you same time, 10 a.m. Eastern, okay? And you can continue asking me your questions. Okay. Rodney, Vita, do Ukraine ladies consider England as a decent option to live? As you know, I am English. Yes, I remember you are from Great Britain, of course. That's a great option. Great Britain is a great country. Yes, that's not too far from Ukraine. Not so big time difference. That's a very good option. The climate is not so different, not too warm, not too hot. And yes, that's considered to be a very good option. Yeah. Okay. Todd, Tom, I want to marry Ukrainian woman. Good luck. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jade, medical facilities are free in Ukraine. That's a statement or a question? Yes, you can go to doctor just to check your blood and to listen to your lungs and to look into your throat. Yes, for free. Yes, but if you need more serious tests like ultrasound, X-ray, some specific blood tests, yes, you go to a private clinic, because governmental clinics don't provide that service. Okay, and if you need to do operation like to cut appendicite or whatever, when my daughter is staying in hospital for 2-3 weeks, you always pay. You buy all medicine, you give into the pocket of doctor because you want better attention to your child. If you don't give this, maybe your child will be abandoned all day long and nobody will come and check how she's with a fever like 40 degrees or 41 degrees. So that's not free. Free, just governmental hospital when you come to check what's going on. Is it flu or tonsillitis or maybe pneumonia or something like this? That's it. Where is free, it's over. Okay, so. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. James, thank you for hosting this live video. You're welcome. Join us tomorrow as well. Same time, 10 a.m. Okay, guys. Okay. Yes, medicals, exactly. And I know, especially when you give birth to child, that's very, very, very expensive. And if you want really like good service, you need to pay like maybe $500 at least. That was I was paying because I wanted to be sure. Absolutely, I choose myself the doctor. You come and you say, okay, I want you to help me with that. What's the amount? People write you the amount, and then you pay if you want. If you don't want, you don't pay. I don't say like doctor never will take a look on you. No, but we know a lot of cases. That's different topic. Okay, guys, so I want to ask you one more time. If you like this episode, really, please like it. If you didn't subscribe to our channel still, please do it, because the more guys we have, the more content we will try to give you more and more. And all this to help you guys to get better understanding of mysterious soul of beautiful Ukrainian women. All this just for you, to help you, to make you more knowledgeable, to be aware, to notice all red flags. So just click on the notification bell button or subscribe button, okay, in the lower right of the screen. Don't forget that we meet with you tomorrow. We will have same time, our meeting, we will have same time, 10 a.m. So the topic for tomorrow will be Ukrainian girls versus American girls, who makes the best wives, okay? And don't forget about your happy chance to win to be a winner on our Instagram channel. Just go at Match Guarantee, no space in between, spelled with a Y. And remember, every Saturday we have a winner of free contact information from the girls on Instagram, which is under highlights section. But you can win only there on Instagram. So every Saturday 10 a.m. We will get a winner. Okay, so I hope everybody enjoyed the topic today. If you don't agree with my point of view, that's fine, guys. I'm not against. So you are free to contact, to give your emotions and feedbacks here in the chat box or under the video later. Also, guys, some interesting topics, because I am making this content for you. So if you think some topic really which disturbs you, or you want to get answer, or you're trying to get but cannot get exactly, so please let me know, because next Saturday we will discuss this interesting topic, I think, how to make it easier for your beautiful Ukrainian wife to adapt in your country, because that's really can be an issue. You know, all people who move to foreign countries after a specific period of time, they can get really depressed. And if your woman will be depressed, of course, it won't make you happy. It can ruin everything from the beginning if you both won't be wise and flexible and tolerant sometimes. Okay, so thanks everybody, I love all of you. Thanks for your nice communication, for joining me today live. Hope to see all of you tomorrow same time. Love you all and have a great weekend, guys, and good luck to everybody. Thanks.